Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you all are fine and enjoying a good health. It's me, Naila Faisal, your computer teacher. Students, today we will start a new chapter, chapter number 3. Its name is More About Windows 7. Very obvious from the name that in this chapter we will discuss about the Windows. So let's start. First of all, we will discuss what is Windows. Windows is the most popularly used operating system because it is very user friendly. You can perform many operations on Windows such as saving, opening, deleting files with the help of a mouse. When we are saying that Windows is the operating system, then the question comes in our mind that what is meant by operating system? To manage hardware and software, we need an operating system. Operating system is a software that helps you to operate the computer system through its various functions. It acts as an interface between the computer parts and the user. So we will discuss the features of Windows turn by turn. First, we will discuss about the desktop. When you switch on your computer and start Windows, the very first screen that you see after the Windows software has loaded is called the desktop. The desktop contains small pictures. These small pictures are known as icons. These icons represent different programs, files, or folders that can be opened by double-clicking the particular icon. Some examples of icons are My Computer and Recycle Bin. First, we will discuss about the computer icon. Whatever is stored on your computer is accessible from the icon called computer. Within the computer icon window, different icons can be seen. Let us see what some of these icons represent. Here is the first icon, which is Local Disk C. This icon shows that your computer has hard disk drive which contains a hard disk to store and access data. C drive is also known as your computer hard drive. It has the important job of storing your computer operating system. When you double click the local disk icon, a window appears which displays a list of files and folders on the hard disk. All the work that we do on a computer is stored in the form of files. So we can say a file is a collection of a data or information. Each file has a name and can have anything including drawing, text, pictures, etc. in it. And the folders. Folders is a location for organizing and storing files. It is used to place similar files together. Another icon which we can see within the computer icon is DVD-ROM icon. This icon shows that your computer has a DVD-ROM installed. You can insert a CD or DVD and see its content by double-clicking this icon. The other two most important features of Windows are wallpaper and screensaver. Wallpaper is the background image that we see on the desktop. And the screensaver. Screensaver is the image that you see when your computer is idle for a specified time. Then it displays on your computer. Now we will discuss how we can change the wallpaper. The steps which are involved in changing the wallpaper. In the personalization gallery, click the desktop background. The desktop background gallery appears. You can select the background sets you want from the picture location. Click Save Changes. You will return to the personalization gallery. Click the Close button. Now I will show you how you can change the wallpaper. First of all, Right click the desktop to open the context menu. Here your menu is open. In context menu, there is an option of personalize. Click on it. The personalization gallery will be open. From this gallery, you can choose and change the wallpaper and the screensaver both. To change the wallpaper, click on the desktop background. Here you can see different kind of pictures over here. Whatever you want, just click on it. For example, we want to select this wallpaper. Click on it, click on Save Changes, and now close it. You can see that we have changed our wallpaper. Now we see how we can change the screensaver. The steps which are involved in changing the screensaver are: in the personalization gallery, click screensaver. The screensaver setting dialog box appear. Select the screensaver from the screensaver drop down list. In the wait box, specify the minutes. Click the apply and then click OK. Again, I will show you how we can change the screensaver. Again, right click on the desktop, go to the personalize. In the personalization gallery, click screensaver. The screensaver dialog box will be appear. From here you can change or select the screensaver whatever you want. Here I am going to click on bubbles. You can see in the picture these kind of bubbles will be appeared when our computer will be idle for a specified time. In this wait box we will specify the time. After how much time your screensaver must be appear. Here I am mention 3 minutes. From here, click on apply, then OK. Now you can close it. So this is the way how you can change the screensaver. I hope all of you will do practice of these steps of changing screensaver and changing the wallpaper. Inshallah, tomorrow I will meet you in the online class and we will discuss more things in our class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.